Okay, match my energy.
Okay.
We're gonna... Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Ah.
Snap. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna sound... Yeah. It drives me crazy. Wow, you're so good. Yeah. Let's just...
Sure.
Wow, why not? Okay. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh.
That's just how I sound.
It's just, you were making a lot of noises.
Sweetie.
I think you'll find if you go back and listen to the episode, I will have edited them all out.
It would have been you who were making noises and not me. Then that was over a beautiful intro by Slow Smog. So are you done coughing?
Probably
Clearing
not.
your throat,
Probably
coughing.
not. Yeah.
Wretched. There's mucus all over the bed. There's mucus and slime and scum.
I had to take my asthma inhaler before we started recording.
Why? Because of him.
We're pointing at Pre-Cat.
I'm pointing at a cat
It's
right
kind of because of him.
He didn't even look at me when I did that. He's give me the cold shoulder.
We're bed casting again, just to get it out of the way. We're casting from bed.
Yeah.
Pre-Cat is also on the bed, facing completely away from us.
Yeah.
He's sat up and giving us he's turned his back on us.
He does this kind of a lot, and I always have to feel like it's a fuck you, because he'll do a thing where he wants to hang out, but he wants to it feels like he's ignoring you. When he turns his back to you, and he's not laying down or sleeping, he sits. He'd rather stare at a wall than me. You know? What's he doing? I'm over here moving around, animated, and making noise. He doesn't give a shit.
No.
He does not care.
No, he comes in, he gives me asthma, he ignores me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he wants to be here.
So if I'm coughing and wheezing and splattering this episode, you all know who to send your angry emails to.
I'm sorry, this episode of what?
Oh, of this advice podcast?
Mm-hmm.
This episode of All the Space in Between with your beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, talented host, Billy.
And Mitch.
The co-host. The lovable sidekick.
No. I started doing it again.
No.
Oh. Do you want to talk about what time it is? Or do you want to just glaze over that?
I don't want them to know what time it is.
I'd like to talk about what time it is.
Okay, fine.
Usually we record this podcast like roughly, depending on the time zone, like 7 hours ago. You know? Now it's like almost 1 a.m.
We're recording the podcast several hours after the podcast should have already been up.
It's late. What can I say?
It's late.
It's late.
It's 1 a.m. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's a free podcast we do.
Who the fuck cares?
You know, some of the nicest messages we do get are from people who are like, I listen every week.
Yeah.
And for those people, I hope that they listen like Monday morning, you know? Mm-hmm. Because then it's convenient. I hope that they're not such, you know, stalker fans.
I hope that no one in Europe is listening.
Why?
Because it's already Monday morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the, like a nice, hey, they woke up at noon. It'll still, what time's it in Europe right now?
Depending, 10 or 11 a.m.
Fuck.
Shit.
I got an hour.
We've ruined all their mornings.
It's late. Mm-hmm. What can you say?
Yeah.
We were lollygagging all day.
It's true.
You napped?
I did take a bit of a nap.
I had a long phone call with a friend.
Yeah.
After that, we're like, all right, we got a podcast. But you know what? Kind of hungry.
I'm kind of fucking peckish.
Yeah. Make some dinner.
I'm kind of in the mood to eat a whole pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then while we're eating, gotta watch something.
You gotta watch something.
Like a quick YouTube video? No, a whole episode of Buffy.
It's gotta be a whole episode of Buffy.
It's gotta be a good episode too, so you pause it a lot.
You got a lot to talk about.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Can't just leave these dishes.
You gotta clean the dishes up after you eat.
So now it's a cool, it's midnight. We should probably podcast.
Yeah,
the episode should have been up like an hour and a half ago. So, yeah, we should probably hit record on this.
Yeah.
Beautiful advice podcast. I know we mentioned it before, but here I am mentioning it again. This is an advice podcast where you can send your questions in every single week, and we will do our darndest to answer said questions, give them an email. Give these people an email.
Our email address is allthespaceInbetween@gmail.com if you would wish to send us a little pickle for us to crunch our haggard little teeth into.
Our broken little chiclets.
Soft little teeth.
Yeah. I'm feeling only 2 questions for this.
I'm feeling this a 2-question app.
This is a 2-question app.
Yeah.
Last episode, we had like a 30-question app because we did a Discord lightning round.
So that makes up for it. Yeah.
We're allowed to have 2 proper questions. You know what's funny? We picked 3 questions. I'm just not feeling the first anymore. Yeah. Now that it's midnight.
I'm not in... It's gone midnight. Yeah. I'm not in the mood.
It's boring.
I'm only in the mood for 2 of our questions.
And they're a bit longer, right?
They're about a paragraph.
That's pretty long.
For you.
Yeah, so it's who I'm...
Not for me.
Who do you think I'm talking about every time I reference something? you just assume I'm talking about someone else? Yeah, it's long for me. Read the fucking question.
Do you want me to read the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any updates on the week, though? People are wondering stuff. The podcast room's not set up, obviously. There's a couch in it. All merch orders are sent out.
We are totally caught up on merch orders
Completely caught up on merch orders. And we still haven't bought a camera.
No.
But the goal is that sometime early next year, we're going to start to...
the new year, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to start to film these things. And because we already have the podcast room like pretty much set up. And by that, I mean we have an empty room with a couch in it.
What more do you need?
Well, it used to be full of merch.
Yeah.
It was a disgustingly crowded room of boxes. And now it's like nice and has a couch in it. My records are actually still on the wall there.
Yeah.
I got to move those.
Do you?
Yeah, people are going to think I'm a stan of myself.
You got to be your own biggest fan.
I'm a self-stan, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't do that.
You can't self-stan.
Well, I can self-stan. I choose not to because it hurts my back.
Well, it feels less like you're getting stanned and more like you're standing someone else.
You're standing someone else. Yeah, that's kind of why I don't do it. Yeah. It's kind of... you don't get a lot out of it, but you do give a lot.
Yeah.
But to who?
Yourself.
To yourself. And to whom I'm not. It's just not worth it. Read the question.
All right, I'm gonna get into our first question. This one is called Hot Girl Side Table, but in a dirty bad way. And it goes like this. Hello, pickle enjoyers. I hope you're both doing well. I have a bit of a dirty, stinky pickle for you today. I'm trying to move into a shared apartment with people I met in college, but I'm really, really messy. Like, awful. I'm really bad at cleaning up my own mess. I'm always leaving dishes everywhere, and I kind of spread all my shit across any surface I have access to. I just agreed to rent an apartment with 2 friends of mine, but they don't know about my messy lifestyle. Should I tell them before we move forward and risk losing this lead, or should I keep it a secret and hope that they can forgive me? Thanks, this person's name.
That's a funny one.
Yeah.
That's quite a funny one because their 2 choices are like, should I tell them I'm messy?
Yeah.
Or should I let them find out I'm messy? And there's no like third option that's like, should I be cleaner?
Should I change my ways?
Am I in the wrong?
Should I invest in some self-improvement? Perhaps, yeah. Should I grow as a person?
Am I a messy person?
A little bit.
Kind of.
Yeah.
If left to my own devices.
Oh, yeah.
I will let things get bad.
Yes.
Before they get worse. And
things have to get bad before they get worse.
Yeah, that's just that's how things progress.
Yeah.
They get bad, it gets worse. Then you get here.
Yeah.
And I get back to cleaning.
And you get shamed. Yeah.
And I feel shame. Maybe shame.
That shame was actually going to be my suggestion.
I wouldn't do anything if it weren't for shame or guilt.
It's true.
If I didn't have an obligation to do something, I'd do nothing always.
Yeah, you don't let me see how you live when you're alone. Sometimes I'll be like, show me your room, and you'll be like, fuck no.
Oh, my room. I thought it was our room. It looks like we have something to talk about, and then I skirt showing you because now we're in a fight. You know?
Yeah.
So
you created a diversion.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. And then I'm too scared to bring it up again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because of how much I lashed out at you.
But I do know that you will have dishes in the bed. Sometimes.
I'll have dishes like on the bed. Yeah.
On the bed.
Yeah, not in the bed. Okay.
not cuddled up to you in the bed.
No, I want to have dishes. But okay. Keep in mind, I sleep on a lavish California King futon. It's technically a futon because it is made of wool.
Which is halfway to a table.
And and it's so goddamn big, I use it as a dining room table. Which is why, it's in the dining room.
Oh my god.
It's big. So especially when you're not here.
Yeah.
And I have the entire bed. Like, look, we're on it now. There's a camera, some phones, an iPad, this entire recorder, an R16 Zoom. Google it. They're not, the smallest things in the world. A cat. And there's a bunch of real estate over here we're not using.
The cat has as much room as a person would need. The cat's got a lot of room.
He's in his own zone right now. Yeah. But so when I was here for a year and a half, kind of devolving.
Yes.
I kind of fell into the habit of making myself this is so sad, but dinner for one. Yeah. And coming upstairs because I don't want to eat it on, in the dining room. I don't want to eat it in the living room. It's already super late. Okay, so it's late too. It's late.
Yeah, it's like 3 a.m.
It's like 3 in the morning and I'm having dinner. So I always have it in my bed. On my bed, I'll have it.
Yeah.
On my bed, not in bed. So stop implying that, okay? I'm getting a little sick of you implying that there's dishes in my bed.
In the bed. They're on the bed.
I'm on the bed.
Huge difference.
They're on the bed, and I eat it.
Yeah.
Downstairs is downstairs. That's far.
Yeah.
So at night, it's already 3, and I'm a hard worker. I've earned this. I wrote, I exist.
10 years ago or more.
Yeah, and I'm a bit winded still.
I'm getting over it. I haven't quite. Yeah.
You wrote Don't Forget. I wrote, you wrote Don't Forget. And it's got me a little tired because I scream at the end. So I don't want to go downstairs. I want to stay up here. So I'll leave the plate on the bed. There's plenty of room. I turn over to this part of the bed. I watch something on the iPad. I fall asleep.
Yeah.
The problem is I'll do it like 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
So I'll just stack plates on the bed.
That's bad.
Now that's me living at my worst.
Yeah.
This person's probably messier than that. You know who's messier than that? Jordan. Jordan is a dear, dear friend, my best friend.
Yeah.
But he's just, all of his life has just been a messy dude, and I love him. Are you saying you don't love Jordan? Are you saying you don't love the reader?
I love Jordan.
I'm sorry, the writer.
I don't know the writer.
But do you love them?
Probably not.
You don't have to know. You don't, what?
Probably not. Probably I don't love them, that is to say.
You're lucky I don't email them back right now and give them a fair warning to the venom on your tongue. To what you've just said. to the pure venom on your tongue this episode. Speaking to our fucking listeners that way. Okay, I love, and I don't mean like.
Love.
I am in love.
Oh, no.
With every single.
No, in love.
In a.
Okay.
Polycule.
No.
With every listener.
That's a cult, I think.
It is a cult. You know how easy it would be for me or us or me to start a cult?
Yeah. Terrifyingly easy.
I don't, and that's what makes me good.
Low bar.
I haven't yet, and that's what makes me good. In
Southern California, everyone's always starting a cult.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just what you do down here. So yeah, pretty good on you for not doing it.
When there's a lull in like my activities, when things start to slow down, they got to pick back up, or I'm going to start a cult.
I might get bored.
Yeah, I might just be like,
yeah.
I think in 6 tweets or less, I can start a cult.
You gotta make me do something.
Start a
cult.
A Southern California cult. One of the many. And it's just another one of those boring farms, really. It's
all just an elaborate ploy to get people to like pick up your pants that you just throw on the floor every time you take them off.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that is something that you'll do.
I just throw my pants on the floor.
You take your clothes off wherever you are and then leave them wherever that is.
Yeah, because that's where I was. And this is where I am. Anything else, Mom?
When I'm at home, I make my bed every single day when I get out of it.
What are you in the army? What the fuck is this?
It's nice. But also at home, sorry, my other home, my English home.
Yeah. Back home.
back home in England, I have the one bedroom, which is also my office, which is also the place I do yoga, which is also the place that I do my fucking chanting where my altar is. So
our bedroom.
No, that one's just mine. Okay. You've never been in it.
Okay. No, that's fair for sure.
For sure. So I'm spending my whole work day in there. So I'm like, I'm going to make the bed so it's a nice environment in here, you know. Also, it's on the bottom floor and everyone can see into my window.
Well, there's that. See, now here we go. Guilt.
Shame.
Judgment.
Yeah.
Judgment is others. What does it.
Mm-hmm. I will always keep, but I've done it since I was a kid. I always make my bed. I like it. I like it to look nice. And I like having my clothes in the date wash thing.
Huh.
And the only thing I don't like doing is washing up. Don't like doing that. But I will. But I don't like it.
Hold on.
I'm pretty tidy.
You just wait a moment.
What?
You don't like washing up?
Not really.
Is that why you haven't been doing it?
No.
Because hold on.
What?
No, because hold on.
Yeah.
Because for the last month and a half, you've been using this elaborate excuse that you have eczema so that you can't do the dishes.
I gave myself eczema. So
I think. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand.
There.
Yeah, no, you've just rubbed that on the concrete a little bit. You've made it a little bit red.
Well, what I did is I went up to the cats and I kind of got their tongues
and scraped it across
scraped it, so it's like it's rough and it's a cat that I'm allergic to, and I just kind of got them to lick my hand a lot to get. So the eczema's real, but it is self-inflicted, so that I don't have to do the washing.
That's dark. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, no, that cuts deep. So when I do the washing up because you cannot.
Yeah.
Are you just kind of like, oh, I wish I could, but in your head you're just kind of like, skirted, you know? I hate doing this anyway.
Nah, because I like to help out in some way. Much preferably, my scenario would be that I would cook and someone else would wash up. But you cook, so I'm like, I should wash up, you know?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should, and I would love to.
I'm glad we agree on that.
Mm-hmm. But I like doing other chores. I love hoovering. I find it all very satisfying.
I feel like I did a lot of the hoovering recently.
Yeah, you did.
Because your hand was acting up.
No, it was not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because your hand was acting up.
Anyway.
It's because you said it was too dusty.
I think I'm a lot tidier than you.
You are, yes. Yeah. Back to the point.
Yeah.
This person can do with a little bit of public shaming.
Yeah, it's shame and guilt.
See, I am only good when others can see me be good. Because here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's the point? You know? What's the point of all that effort if someone can't like go, oh wow, Mitch is pretty. He has his whole life together. Like I have this kind of a joke whenever a person would come over, and because I want when people come over, it needs to be fucking spotless.
Yeah.
Like I need to just there's like vacuum lines in the like
even though again left to your own devices, a rat
it's not me. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
It's the illusion of me. It's the facade of who I'm selling
it's a
someone.
Facsimile of
At
a sham.
the end of the day, I'm just trying to get you to follow me on the gram. Okay? And I'll do that by inviting you to my home and
one follower at a time.
I told you the last episode you earn your followers one at a time.
Yeah, and I've invited all 35,000 to my home.
35,000. Don't undersell me like that. I'm topping 40.
Are you?
Yeah, 40 something.
Whoa, really?
I think. I don't know, to be honest.
I don't know.
I could have 12. I don't know.
12 followers.
I go over the top. And then whenever somebody comes over and they're just like, oh my god, your house is so nice, I'm always like, yeah, this is always how it looks. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just always like, yeah, yep, this is me, because I want to make it apparent that it's not.
Yeah, but
I still did it anyway.
Yeah, because
I hate the idea of people having a thought about me
that isn't positive.
Any thoughts.
Just any thought.
Yeah, any more people when they even when people express a positive one, I go, that's enough.
That's quite enough out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to make your home a neutral. It's got to be a bit less good then, I think, because you're inciting positive thoughts in people currently.
I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking. What about you? Do you have any positive thoughts about me? I feel like I've been doing a lot of the talking this episode. Sorry, I'm going to give you the microphone. Do you have any positive or neutral, just neutral thoughts about me?
Neutral thoughts about you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have any neutral thoughts about you?
Yeah, what's the most neutral thought you have about me?
That's hard. That's difficult.
I'm trying to think of one for you.
You're a little stubborn, but it's kind of funny sometimes, but sometimes it's annoying. That's my most neutral thought about you.
If it's so neutral, why'd it stab me right in the heart?
My neutral thought is that you take off your pants and leave them where they lay.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Here's a neutral thought. I can tell you prefer showering with me there, and I don't like it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I feel neutrally about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, but like we've already fought about this.
We did not fight.
Well, we're about to. No.
We
We talk about this often. I'm just like, I don't want to do it. No, I don't like standing in the fucking water. No, I don't like standing not in the water.
Yeah.
But I do like being there. I like to like wash your back and stuff, but I just hate showering with another person.
What we gotta do is we gotta eventually move into a house that's got
one of those two
head showers.
Fuck.
Yeah, we gotta have 2 showers in the same like cubicle.
You heard Billy, everyone. Yeah. That's patreon.com/flatsound or patreon.com/BLS.
Get us to live that 2 shower
We
life.
want a double faucet. What is it called?
Yeah.
A double shower head, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One of my ex's moms had one of those.
Oh.
It sounds like I fucked her mom, but
does, yeah. Ooh la la.
No, we just used it while she was like out of town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was dope. It was really nice. Mm-hmm. Really nice.
Why didn't you use it when she was in town?
Huh?
Why do you only use it when she was out of town?
Because it was kind of awkward to be like, hey, I'm going to be showering with your daughter. Like, it's just, but she knows we live together. We had to have.
She thought you were living a chaste lifestyle.
We had to have had sex.
He's thinking back.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm still a virgin.
It just dawns on me now at like almost 32 that I
never fucked.
I start replaying every partner I've ever had and I go, yeah, no, we just
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
We just showered a lot.
We just took lots of showers. I'm remembering one rough little hand job I had at 15, and after that, yeah, it's been a bit of a dry spell for 15 years.
God. Okay. We go back to the topic at hand. Okay. All right. Being messy.
I don't care.
We're in a Vice podcast. We gotta pretend to care. Pretend to care. We're in a Vice podcast. Okay, listen. So we're gonna take Mitch's technique of only doing it to impress other people.
Yes.
Mitch does not believe in like tidying as self-care. That's pretty much the only reason that I do it. I'm like, I like to make my environment nice.
Here are
for
words
myself.
to live by. Here are words to live by. Mm-hmm. What's the point of self-care if you don't care about yourself?
Yeah.
How's that for a mantra?
That's nothing.
What's the deal with self-care? I don't even care about myself.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, you were saying something about yoga or some shit?
Oh my God. You threw me off track so hard. I don't know what I was saying.
You were literally talking about, you were like, I don't. Yeah, no, I forgot to.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'll do it to improve my own environment. Mitch
right. Oh, yeah.
That. He does it to impress other people.
Mostly. I reap the benefits of doing it to impress other people.
Yeah.
Like, it does improve my environment and my mental health.
You do like it when it's tidy. You just, yeah.
It improves my mood. Mm-hmm. It improves my stamina in bed.
Oh.
It improves
Well, that's mostly because, like, there's not so many plates crashing into you.
The clanking distracts me. Yeah. Or the clanking gets me going. That's, yeah. I'm a bit of a minute man when there's 4 plates on the bed.
A little fork pokes into your leg.
I reap the benefits of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because when you're here, things are clean.
Yeah.
My office rules right now.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Your office kicks ass right now. I just listen to this. I cleaned without even you asking me. I cleaned the bathroom in your office because it needed to be done. It needed a deep cleaning because it just
like
hadn't
we're living
been.
Such a ridiculously the bathroom in my office. Yeah,
It's a normal home that we're just using it, not like normal people.
Yeah.
But
there is a bathroom attached to my office. Though.
Yeah. I don't have 8 bathrooms in the house, but I have 2.5. And your half bath had a fucking cat box in it for months and months.
Yeah,
and it was disgusting. It was just, and then no one ever used it because it was such a small bathroom that there was just a cat box in it. It was their bathroom,
and the cat box took up the entirety of the floor space, pretty much.
And it needed to be swept, and then all that carpet work was done, and then a bunch of stuff, and then no one used it for a long time, and it's just oh my god. So it needed to be deep cleaned without you even asking. I cleaned it.
You did.
Now, why did I do that? I wasn't guilted. I didn't feel
because you wanted it to be nice for me.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. That's really
I
cute
reap the benefits of doing stuff for other people.
Yeah.
But when it comes to just doing it for myself, I am like this writer. I am like this listener. I don't care. And I will live kind of sloppy messy.
I feel that way about... I'm very tidy with my environment, with my room.
Just
you know what I don't give a fuck about when I'm by myself?
Like your mental state.
My personal hygiene.
Oh, yeah. You're kind of an onion person.
You'll shower by yourself. If I'm not around anyone... I will not wash.
You're disgusting.
Yeah. I only wash for the benefit of other people.
You're foul.
Yeah.
You're a foul.
Yeah. So this is probably like in some people's eyes that's worse, probably.
You smell like a chicken.
Like a fowl?
You're a fowl to me, yeah.
You smell like a chicken and an egg.
How do you smell like a chicken and an egg had a baby? And then that chicken laid an egg.
And an egg went bad.
And then that egg was hard boiled. It's true. You become an onion.
Yeah.
When you're alone. Me, I feel like I don't even want to be with me if I'm dirty.
Yeah, no, I'll keep my environment very clean and tidy. I like things to be tidy, especially, but I don't give a fuck about washing my own self or having personal hygiene at all.
We're a great match like that then. Because then we kind of bounce off each other.
Yeah.
And so you'll take more frequent showers, and I'll just clean a bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'll do all the dishes because your hand is all fucked up or whatever. And then I'll do the vacuuming because it gives you allergies. And then I'll just...
It's all part of my plan.
Okay. Then I'll self-stand because you have a headache.
Okay, here's what I'll say though. That works good for us because we're in a partnership, a relationship where we care for each other, and we are... You know, even if I'm living with like a parent or someone, like I care about them not getting too stressed out. So I'm like, you know, tidying up too as a nice caring thing to do. If you're just moving in with roommates, that's not necessarily the case. You don't necessarily love them, you know.
No, you'll match
so you're not
each
really
other's
doing
energy.
it out of the love of your heart. It's more based on like respect in that case, in which case I think if you've got your own bedroom, you can be as much of a scum rat fuck as you like in that bedroom.
Trash that scum rat fuck room, you fucking rat
live like
scum fuck.
You can live like an absolute fucking troll in that room. Build a bridge over your room and be the troll that lives under that bridge.
The bed, gone. It's just a pile of sticks. It's a nest.
Yeah. The bathroom, swamp. It's not like it looks like a swamp.
It is a swamp.
I've replaced it with a swamp. It's your bedroom. You can do whatever you like.
The shower, beautiful double faucet coming out of the wall. An amazing little glass house to fuck in.
But so many hairballs on the bottom.
So many
hairballs.
Someone you're just like it looks like you have. It looks like you have 9 boyfriends and they're all going bald.
It looks like you've got installed like deep pile carpet at the bottom of the shower. But here's what I'm saying. You can have your own private space, you don't have to be tidy in it. You can be however you are comfortable. The shared spaces, you gotta sort your shit out.
That's the advice. That is
the thing. It is the shared spaces that you have to be respectful of. You gotta do your dishes. If you insist on not doing your dishes, then you should buy your own dishes and then keep them in your bedroom if you want.
Yes,
but don't you know, it's just keep the communal space It's part of everyone's job.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's very, very true.
That includes you. So you're going to have to just... That would be my advice. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to be like a little bit messy all through the house and sorry, guys, that's just how I am.
Yeah.
No. Confine all of your mess to your own room. Go hog wild in there. And balance that energy out by being tidy in the communal bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my advice.
That I agree with 100% of it. You can be a little sloppy pig.
A sloppy Joe.
You can be a little sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
And sorry, that's like a song. But be a little pristine little thing in the outside of the house. But what if they move in and their roommates are like a little messy? You think it'll it'll like encourage them?
I don't know. To be honest, did they say they were moving in with like people they met in college, right? So they're not in college now. Yeah, I don't know if they're in college now.
Yeah,
I've been to a lot of college houses.
Yeah, I'm actually looking up their name right. It was a class of 72. Yeah. They're old friends.
Summer of 69.
Yeah, exactly. Holy shit.
I've been to a lot of college houses where everyone's like 20 years old and the place is just a fucking embarrassing sty. I never in my life thought that was cool.
No.
Like people will go to uni and they'll be like, yeah, it's like it's a cool lifestyle. Yeah, it looks like shit. And there's beer cans nailed to the wall and there's I don't know. Sure. Everyone there's towels on the floor always for some reason. There's always I never thought that shit was cool. I was always like, this is fucking embarrassing.
I'm just not punk enough to think it's cool or frat boy enough to think it's cool.
It's got frat boy energy more than punk energy to me.
But I've been in a lot of punk bedrooms and stuff where shit's just nailed to the wall and spray painted and written.
I don't mind spray paint and writing on the walls. That's intentional, you know?
Well, so is the beer can nailed to the wall.
That was a hyperbole.
I've seen some weird shit like that though.
But they're doing it for like a funny joke, you know?
Right.
It's embarrassing.
But even then, given as, I don't know, punk rock, alt, trendy, amazing people we are.
Yes.
We kind of like our things to be nice in the house. I'm never just like spray painting the inside of I'm never just writing on the walls. It's a rental. There's that. But I still could do it. I have to paint. I probably have to paint anyway when I leave. But, so I could do those things, but I'm more so like, yeah, here's an Insane Clown Posse poster. Sure. But it's framed.
It's framed.
It's
framed. Put it in a frame.
Yeah.
I'm not an animal.
I'm
a mature man, and my ICP poster is framed.
It has to be framed.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I don't know, but I've certainly been to lots of college houses where they're all just kind of like, yeah, whatever. This is just a place where we are fucking about. And then that's fine. If that's everyone else's energy, then it doesn't fucking matter, I guess. I would personally be a little bit embarrassed, but that's just me.
How about this?
Yeah.
Last bit of advice before we tell this person no. Fuck off.
Fuck off and clean up.
If your roommates are messy, take it amongst yourself. Take it. Am I saying that right? Amongst yourself. Upon yourself. Thank you. What was I?
Take it among us.
Take it among us for a simple fortnight. Take it among?
Upon.
Got it. So hold up.
Hang on a second.
Hold on. Tell me one.
Hang on a second.
Say that into my good ear.
Hang on. I can't think of a single other preposition right now.
Take it upon yourself.
Yes.
I can't believe I write for a living. To be the cleanest one amongst the pigs. And it won't be that hard.
Be the cleanest pig in the pen.
Be the cleanest, because you don't want to be the dirtiest pig. If they're already being sloppy, it's not that hard to just be a little cleaner than that. And then trouble will never follow you. Trouble will never, it'll never land at your feet.
I love when you talk like a magnet. Like an inspirational fridge magnet.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was like, I don't have that term here.
Trouble will never follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and then just like at the bottom, it's like some, I don't know, bank or something. Because it was like a free thing that you got. Yeah. Don't be the dirtiest pig in the pen. Mm-hmm. But if everyone is super pristine, you got to match that energy.
Try and be at least the medium pig in the pen.
Yes.
Try and be the medium amount of dirty. Don't be the worst one. Always do better than the worst one.
Yes. Never be the one that's doing the worst.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a goal.
Yeah.
Why not? And again, if all else fails, fake it. Feel bad. Mm-hmm. Feel guilty.
Yeah.
And do it for others.
That's what's worked for you so far.
That is what's got me as far as I've come now. Mm-hmm. Do it for others. Mm-hmm. Don't do it for you.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Certainly not you about yourself.
No, definitely not me about me or you about you. Because if you did, you would be living like a pig. Like good old me. Plates
and
on
I
the
wouldn't
bed.
be smelling like an onion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Wow, we actually have time.
for the second question?
Yeah, I feel like we talked for a long time about that.
I think we did. Do you want to read the next one?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Go on.
Didn't you read the first one?
I did.
Yeah, then why Sorry, I'm gonna cut this out. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck wouldn't I read the other one?
Oh, your condition.
That's so
your
funny.
Your condition, sweetie.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would be too.
The thing.
You'd be too embarrassed.
Yeah.
To read, yeah. I just know how much heavy editing you do in order to get it to sound, like normal.
You can string a fucking sentence together.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up now.
No, you're gonna do good.
Usually I absolutely nail it. I knock it out of the park. Mm-hmm. I freak it. Now I feel like I'm not gonna freak it.
You are gonna freak it.
This one is called, "Is it okay to name projects after other people's art?" And it goes, "Hi Bill and Mitt. Hello, I hope you're both well. I'll get right into it. I've been struggling for a long time to come up with a name for my music project. I've been using my actual name as a placeholder, but that's just not as fun, Recently, though, I finally came up with a name that I think fits the vibe I really want. What? The prophecy is coming true. That I think fits the vibe I want really well. The problem? It's based on the title of a book, which itself is based on the title of a painting. How do you both feel about naming projects after other people's work? Is it morally wrong? Would it be bad branding-wise, people trying to find my work and finding theirs instead? Should I think of something else? What should I do? Sincerely, this person's name." P.S. It's probably worth mentioning that the book and painting aren't super well known. The book has gotten praise and whatnot, but I'm not thinking of naming my project The Catcher in the Rye or some shit, lol. P.P.S. I love both of your work so much, but I'm assuming that you already know that already since I'm a member of both of your Patreons. So instead, I'll tell you that this podcast inspired me to finally delete Twitter like half a year ago, and I have never looked back. Hee hee. Thank you for that.
Good.
I want to delete my Twitter.
It sounds so nice.
Let me do it. Let me do it right now.
No.
Ah.
You can if you want.
It's good for merch.
It's good for merch.
There's something in my nose?
Is it a bogey? Is it a booger?
Is it a troll bogey?
Let me see. Can't see anything.
It's itchy.
Oh. Allergies.
Anyway, yeah, spend all the space in between.
No. We got to answer a question.
Okay, so naming your name after someone else's thing.
I think this is a really interesting question.
It's a very interesting question. Why we picked it. All of our questions
We've talked about this subject, like, just ourselves as a conversation topic. Sometimes we talk. Sometimes we have conversations. Mm-hmm. But that aren't a podcast.
Yeah, it was on a radio show.
We've talked about this ourselves, and we do have opinions on it. So we were like, oh, cool, we get to now talk about these opinions we have. You go first.
Okay, so when I first read this question, which I freaked, by the way.
You did.
But when I first read this question, I was like, uh-oh, because I do have some strong opinions about naming your music project, album title, blah, 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 something, something that belongs to another artist. But sorry, there's a burp coming up. Here comes dinner. That tasted so much like pizza. My only thing with that is I thought it was going to be about naming it after another songwriter's thing.
Yes.
Whereas if it doesn't have anything to do with you and it's just some old piece of art, like, who cares? That's cool.
I think that's cool also.
Yeah, because and this could be totally wrong, I heard it forever ago, but I heard a long time ago that, like, My Chemical Romance had something to do with a comic book.
I think it does. I think it might even be from the fucking Sandman series by Neil Gaiman, but
I have no idea. But
I could be wrong.
We know that As I Lay Dying is a book, right?
As I Lay Dying is a book, and it's also the name of a band. Yes. Not that we should take too much advice from them, because that man from that band did hire someone to kill his wife, and then right here in Oceanside.
That's where you hire someone.
That's where you get someone to kill
if you're looking. Wife. That's anyway, apparently it. This is
not
a
that we
shithole.
should take advice from him, but that band did used to rip. Back when I was in high school, I did love that band, and it's named after a book.
And that book slaps.
That book slaps.
Go on.
I have not read the book.
Maybe you should pick up a book sometime.
A lot of people name their stuff after literary things. My best friend Vex's film project is called Four Chambers, or A Four-Chambered Heart. That is after a story by Anais Nin, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, another old book, you know. I think having literary references is really cool. I think having references generally that cross, what would you call that? Like cross...
the thing that you do, right?
Yeah, it's cool if you name a music project or a film project after a book. It would not be cool if you named a book after a book.
Right.
That would suck. That would be stupid.
That's the thing that I don't understand, is that through several times now, I've seen these fucking people online who drop their EPs, they drop their albums, they drop their song titles, they drop their whatever, and it's just like their EP is just called one of my song titles. Their EP is just a lyric of mine.
I've seen it happen to you several times. Like, obviously, you're the musician I'm most close with, obviously. So,
dude, what the fuck is that?
That's stupid.
First of all, we're doing the same thing. Yeah. I'm a songwriter, you're a songwriter, stay in your fucking lane.
Why would you want one of your songs to be named after one of my things?
Right.
You know, yeah.
That's like, can I name my song this? I don't know. It's not, I think it's fucking whack because it's especially whack when people do it because I'm not a super old artist. You know, I'm currently making music. I'm a spring chicken.
Yeah.
And my knees feel great. But I don't know. I've also had friends that, like, one had like a really successful band. It was a really cool band, and their band name was a Radiohead song title.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, but then again, that's Radiohead. Like that song was around when you were a kid.
Yeah, it's like a thing from the 90s is practically.
The 90s is, I think that might be fair game or fairer game.
Yeah.
But so, like, dude, we're both, there was like a 2 or 3 year gap.
Yeah, I'm current.
I'm current. I'm doing that thing. Yeah. I think that's super whack, and I see it sometimes, and I'm like, bro, you're so uncreative. Get the fuck out of here. They're like, well, I liked the lyric. No shit, you liked it. Another songwriter wrote it. I wrote it. I liked it too.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant, and so do you. So you want to take credit for it.
Yeah.
You want this to be something you wrote. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah, and it's not, because then it feels like that feels more like stealing. That does not feel like taking inspiration from. That feels like stealing.
That feels like stealing.
Because you're in the same realm of art existing at the same time. It's like you're almost trying to pass it off as your idea that you had. And that's stupid.
God,
but I think naming a music project after a slightly lesser known book that's named after a painting is like, there's layers of references there. There's
layers there for sure.
You're not trying to pass it off as like your own thing, I don't think.
And on top of that, though, I will say it is bad for searchable purposes.
That is true. You might want to consider that.
Google
on a practical
is like
level.
Google it yourself and just ask yourself, can I beat this? Can I become more relevant than this?
Yeah.
For Google.
Because on an what I would say like is a moral level. It depends. Like we said, sometimes I think it's totally fine. Sometimes I think it's corny as hell, and you shouldn't do that. On a legal level, copyright is a thing. Right. People's book titles are copyrighted. People's album titles are copyrighted. It won't necessarily mean that person will sue you, but they could if they really wanted to.
Lots of people could sue you for things.
No, yeah, but were Radiohead gonna bother to sue your friend's band that was named after one of their lyrics? And no, they would never ever know about it. So you're not telling us how old the book is in question or the painting, so like I don't know when the copyright will be up on it, but morally I think you're in the clear. Legally, but copyright's a confusing thing. What was the last one I was gonna say? There was gonna be another morally, legally. Fuck, I forgot it.
Searchably.
Practically. Searching might be an issue. You actually like showing up on like Google results and stuff. If you're named after a thing which is already named after a thing, that might be kind of difficult for you.
It might be. And then it's up to you to say, can I beat this?
Yeah, can I overcome that small hurdle?
Right.
Yeah.
But I think for this particular listener, morally, you're in the clear. Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah.
Because again, I can't express how whack it is when whenever I would see sometimes I'll see like songs on Spotify that have the same exact title as one of my songs.
Yeah.
And then I'll notice that they've like covered other songs of mine.
Yeah.
But that song in particular, they changed a bunch. And I'm like, what are you playing at here? What is this?
This feels like you're trying to pull one over on me.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Mm-hmm. But that I don't even mind as much as just like someone's like entire release just being like one of my song titles or something. Because really, it really is just like, dude, that's like one of the most... Show some fucking creativity.
Yeah, A, show some creativity, and B, you're dumb, because if anyone searches out on Spotify,
yeah, they're gonna get me, dummy.
Yeah.
They're gonna get me, the person you took it from.
Yeah, so that's silly.
Yeah.
Silly to do.
These are my lyrics. Don't touch my lyrics. I'm current.
Yeah.
And my knees are great.
Oh.
And I look great for 31. I posted a selfie recently.
You did?
Yeah.
Who does the copyright belong to on that selfie that you posted?
Instagram, technically.
No.
Oh.
No, that's not true. It's a common misconception.
Well, you set up the shot.
Yeah.
And I was testing the footage.
The film.
And I clicked. I know so little that so based off that, it's yours. You can keep the shot. Yeah, we took a little wide Instax shot of a bunch of stuff actually for your Patreon.
A bunch of stuff. Yeah, we actually ended up doing a whole little photo project for my Patreon.
It was fun. It was cool.
It came out so good.
It was so pretty.
Mm-hmm. And we scanned them all. They've all been sent off to patrons now. But we did scan them all in, and I will be posting all of the rest of them on my Patreon, so people can look at it and be like, "Oh, that's the one I got. Cool." But yeah, we ended up doing a whole little photo project out there, setting up lights, setting up backdrops, setting up blah blah blah. But we had to test the lighting a lot, so we ended up just taking like a bunch of cool selfies of ourselves as well.
Yeah, and there's a little shot of me.
Yeah.
Looking handsome.
Yep.
And then another shot of me drinking milk. I have to say though, how dare you all?
Oh.
How dare any person on Instagram who assumed I was drinking cow's milk?
Oh, how dare you?
There were lots of... What a bold assumption.
I thought you were going to say cum, but like that would be funny. But the cow's milk thing, that's offensive.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
You made the Garfield joke.
I didn't make the Garfield joke.
So what you're actually saying in your comment on Instagram is that I'm drinking dog cum. I
said, congratulations, Mr. Welling. You're going to give birth to a fine and healthy litter of puppies.
It's when it comes to memes.
Yeah.
About John from Garfield drinking dog cum accidentally.
That's the top one.
That's right at the top. So I don't mind that because I actually really like the meme.
Yeah. I really, really like. Well, I love Garfield. So yeah.
Actually, you know Jim Davis, is that his name? Jim. Yeah. Jim Davis actually came out with like an explanation of that, because he was like, it's not about what, you know, because it became
really?
yeah. He explained it, and he was like, it's not a joke. What?
I don't know what else it could be.
It was see if I can remember. It was like very common where he grew up that like they give dogs a certain something, a certain supplement, a certain drink, so that you know, they give it to like pregnant dogs or cows or something like that, so that they give like birth to a healthy litter.
Okay.
And that was like sitting there, and that's what he drank.
Oh.
But the way he wrote the comic back in like the 90s or some shit, it very much made it seem like he was drinking dog cum.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, that was your joke.
That was my joke. Yeah.
And it's funny too, because when we were talking to Brooke, she was like, "You're gonna get so many comments about that being cum," and I go, "Why would you ever say that? Why would you ever say that? That's insane."
He's like, because it's the internet and it's white. Yeah.
But then I woke up. I got lots of good comments, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up, and then I just saw like 4 in a row that were like about me drinking cum. And I was like, holy shit.
But that's not offensive, the idea of you drinking it. Well, it's hot is what it is. Yeah, it's great.
They were all...
It's great.
Yeah, they were panting when they wrote it.
But the idea of you drinking cow's milk, now how dare you?
And that makes me gag.
Now how dare you insinuate that you would do such a thing as drink cow's milk? That's disgusting.
What? Where's the assumption coming from?
That's unnatural.
No.
Yeah.
You know what's super not funny to me?
What?
I hate, and I mean like deeply hate on a... I can feel the normie in you every time you fucking say this thing. People who actually laugh. How about just making the joke and then sharing the joke and then laughing at the joke and blah, blah, blah. In our current year.
I feel like I know what you're going to say.
When you say you're drinking almond milk and they're like, almonds have titties? How do you milk an almond's titties? How do you milk it?
Almond's got a nipple?
Almonds have titties. That is, I mean, what? What an unfunny fucking thing to say.
It's so bad.
Not that I'm offended by it. No. Not that I'm just so blown away that you think it's funny.
Because it's been said 1,000 million times.
Have you not heard it?
Yeah.
I rolled my eyes at that in like 2009. You know? Like I that's no exaggeration. I rolled my eyes at it being like, that's corny. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And then at this point where literally everybody has heard of almond milk. Everybody, it's just everywhere. Almond breeze is just fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing to me.
That's not good.
It's very embarrassing to me.
Yeah. It's embarrassing to me that people still drink cow's milk. So.
I'm gonna... Here's a polarizing opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's gross. But on an individual level, I still believe that people should do what they want.
Ooh, yes.
And when I was vegan, like strictly vegan, at my peak of giving a shit about it, I still feel strongly that the most I can do is encourage someone to do less.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
So if somebody was like, I can't help it, I just love a tall glass. Sorry, I'm going to gag. A tall glass, for whatever reason, of cold milk.
From a cow, specifically.
From a cow.
Yeah. And
they drink it down.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, it's so gross. I can't pretend like it's not gross, but like, do it. Yeah, do it. And then I'd probably, but then what? What am I going to do? Am I going to be like, oh, is it ethically sourced? It can't be. It's a cow.
You obviously have a pet cow.
Yeah. Did you put that then directly into a pail? I go, do cows have titties? They're like, yes. I go, what? That's so hot. What the fuck?
You turn the joke around. We're all so used to like plant-based milks now. Like, you know, they have oat milk and soy milk in every Starbucks in the fucking world.
Cow's milk?
Cow's milk? Someone milks a cow?
What, do cows have nuts?
Do cows have nuts?
That's pretty good, right?
That's super good. Do cows have nuts?
Do cows have beans? How do you milk that? Yeah, that's really how like much we've gone in the other direction now. Yeah. That's so good.
Now that's funny.
Now that's What do they call that in comedy?
A knee slapper. A real thigh digger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say something. Something about milk. Something about, I don't know. You
got it?
No. Your band name is fine.
I think so.
Other people's band stuff was not.
Yeah. And
this has been all the space in between.
Oh.
Please go like my selfie. That is Instagram.com/flatsound. FLATSOUND. See, flat sound's a great one because it didn't exist prior to me doing it. It's two words that exist.
Of course
But flat sound is one word, it doesn't come up.
No.
Flatsound.com
very Googleable.
Was available.
Yeah.
Someone else took it. But
excuse me.
Flat sound. You Google that, it's me.
Yeah.
It's just all me. It's all about me.
It's all me, baby.
It's all me. Flat sound. Ever heard of it? Flat sound. FLATSOUND. Check me out on Spotify.
Wow.
I'm doing numbers lately. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that.
My numbers are almost higher than they've... Yeah. I think they're currently higher than they've ever been. Isn't that crazy?
Scary.
It is a bit scary. To be at the top. To be at the top is quite scary.
Yeah, well, it's a long way down.
It's a long way down.
It's scary.
But you know what?
Dizzying heights.
I'm not looking down.
Oh.
No. You just got to keep climbing.
Yeah. Just got to keep stepping on the head of all these small indie artists.
Yeah.
Get
Stop it. I'm trying to get to Cave Town.
I'm trying to hold on to the bottom of Cave Town's fucking pants.
Robbie, grab my hand. We have the same manager, Robbie, please.
Robbie, please take me with you. What about your friend Fox Academy? No, leave them behind.
Fuck them both. Fuck them both right to hell. In fact, I heard they did a song with Scruff Puppy, and I fucking grab Robbie's hand.
Lifted out of there.
Yeah, get me the fuck out of here.
That's so fucking stupid.
This has been All the Space in Between. My name is Mitch.
My name is Billy. If you like this episode, guess what? We got like 150 fucking more of them.
Check them out. There's a ton.
Some of them pretty good. We're on every podcasting platform that you can think of. We're on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on fucking Podcatcher. All the podcatchers. We also have a website where we have all our links to shit, our social medias if you want to follow those, and every episode we've ever recorded, our website is... Oh, God.
Let's slow that one down.
Yeah.
For the older folks.
Okay.
allthespaceinbetween.com. Or, if you have friends. No, wait, you already said that part. Oh, if you have a question. If you have a question for the show and you'd like us to answer your question on the show, we are currently, let me see. Yeah, we're currently accepting emails.
Oh, yeah. Our inbox is, in fact, open.
It is now. No, give me a second. It is open now.
Okay, yep.
And
we've turned it to open.
Our email.
I've turned off my out of hours.
Yeah, you won't get a weird bounce back. Remember that thing I said earlier where I was like, I'm just going to set up like a forever auto reply on my thing that just says like, I'm out on a what did I say? I'll be out all
office.
month.
Yeah.
Because I'm glamping with my mistress. That's what I said. I think that's so funny stuff.
Because I'm going skiing with my mistress.
Yeah, I'm glamping with my mistress right now. If you have been glamping with your mistress and you need some advice on how to deal with all that when you get home, we do have an email and we would love for you to send us emails on the show. Please do it. We always look for more. And we're always picking emails that like just come in fresh. We don't like an old pickle. We need a fresh one. We need a fresh little fridge pickle. So please send us your kosher little conundrums. We have an email and our email is
allthespaceinbetween@gmail.com.
allthespaceinbetween@gmail.com.
That's what I said.
At gmail.
What are you doing? What's he doing? He's standing up. Oh, he's okay. Oh,
new episodes every Monday. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Oh God, he's jumping on the cat. Goodbye.
Bye.